Hey techies, welcome to Elephant Code. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. You are watching a video from the PySpark playlist.
Welcome back. So today we will be checking some of the arithmetic operation which can be performed on date as well as timestamp data type column in the PySpark. So these will be date add, date subtract, date months and truncate. So basically when you want to add certain number of days to the existing date column, you can make use of date add column. Similarly, if you want to subtract some number of days from the existing date column, you can make use of date underscore subtraction function. And if you want to add month to existing date, then you can make use of a add months column. And if you want to take the date to the first the first of the day of any month, then you can make use of truncate function. Okay, and you can also mix and match these function to generate some kind of date operation which is required by your project as well. Okay, so let us do some practical around these function to see how we can use this function to create new column. Okay, so let us go back to the practical area. Again, for the practical we will be trying to use the same code file as we are using in the last two video, and we'll just extend that code file to have these four different functions usage. Okay, now all these function which I mentioned is again there inside the SQL.function module. So first we need to add these functions here. So date add, date subtract, then we have month add months and trunc. Okay, so let us come back to this. Okay, so here in the last session we have seen that we had created all these new columns. Okay, hour, minute, second day of the month, year and all those things. Okay, so we'll now again make use of one existing column, which is let's take it as this one, maybe this one, string date to date. Okay, so this we can make use of, and we'll try to create new column with column, and I'll say add days. So I'll make use of call whatever value we have here. Okay, and I'll encapsulate it under add month and date add, comma, whatever date is there, I want to add 5 more day to it, and I want to format a new date. Okay, so with column, now what I want, I'll say that subtract day, and I'll say date sub call of this. I want to subtract 5 day from here, from the current date. I'll say add month. Here I'll call the function add months, and I'll say column. For this column data, I want to add 2 months from here, and then I'll say dot with column, I'll say first day of month, and I'll say trunc. I'll give the column name, and then the truncate to month first day of the month. Okay, so this is how we can make use of all these columns. So now what I'm trying to do is show and df.print schema. Let me execute it to see whether it is working perfectly or not. So what we are doing here, we make use of date add, date subtract, add month and trunc function. Okay. So we are taking this particular column data, string date to date, and then trying to add five number of days to the existing date column. Okay. And similarly here we are subtracting five number of days from the existing column, and from this we are trying to add two additional month to the existing date column, and here we are trying to get the first day of the month. Okay, so let us see. Okay, here you can see all these new columns are already added to the schema. Add date is of data type, subtract day again date data type, add month, and first day of month is also date data type. So now let us see the data here. So here we can see, let me just a little extend it. So add day. Okay, so hmm. Okay, so this was the date 1/12/2021. So we add 5 days, so it became 6/12/2021. Okay, and then we subtract. Okay, we subtract 5 days, so it became 26/11/2021. Okay, so month also changed to 11. Okay, and then we try to add 1 month, so it became 1/2/2022. Okay, and then we added the first day of the month is 01/12/2021. Okay, so this was the date. Okay, so it became the first, so there is no change here because this is the first day of the month itself, else it would have gone to the first date. In case if this date was like 5 or 6, it would have come to 1/12. Okay, so this is how you can make use of all these functions. Okay, and these functions, don't forget, I mean, these functions are available here in this pyspark.sql.functions. Okay, so this is how you can make use of uh, date add, date subtract, date add month, and truncate. Okay, we took the existing column and then manipulate it with the help of these operated date arithmetic functions. Okay, hopefully you must have understood the concept. Okay, so thank you for today.
Elephant quiz of the day. Which PySpark SQL function is used to add or subtract days from a date or timestamp column? Option A, date add. Option B, date sub. Option C, add days. Option D, subtract days. Mention your answer in the comment section below. That is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe Elephant Code for future updates.